I'm Suzanne Beasley. I'm Government Relations Director for the State Employees Association. Just wanted to make a few important points. First of all, we are incredibly grateful for the work of Treasurer Falwell, his staff, and this board to keep the system healthy. There have been years of investment contracts that were written to make money managers rich, and it's been a long time since we've heard the words, there are gains in the system. That being said, our retirees get that, and they understand that that's how COLA is generated. They've suffered long enough, waiting out previous administrations' investment decisions that did not have their best interests at heart, and it's imperative that they receive a COLA this year. We have one of the healthiest systems in the country, and that needs to be reflected in members' benefits, and you will not be able to sell it to them that a COLA is not possible when it is. We realize that ECRIS hamstrings the board from making a recommendation to the General Assembly for a COLA, but that's why amendments are brought forth. So we respectfully ask you to make the required adjustments and make the recommendation to the legislature to appropriate a recurring COLA. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.
This is Margaret Meader. I want to ditto comments from Mr. Holly and Suzanne Beasley. I've been on the board a few years now, and I've listened and I've learned a lot. And I've talked with retirees all the time, and their question all the time is, when can we get a COLA? And I understand more since I've been on the board why we have not received COLAs in past years. But I do encourage us to think about all the years that retirees have done without a COLA, and if it's within our authority that we can make that happen, to consider it.
And of course, I also want to echo my fellow board members and SEANC and other stakeholders on anything that we can possibly do to press for COLAs for retirees, like everybody else has said, but I think you can't say it enough until it's fixed. For both state employees and retirees, you know, when the budget's bad, everybody kind of understands, you know, that's the way it is. But when things have been so good, people really don't understand it. And I'll say at OSHR, we have been, we just undertook an entire review of the labor market for state employees, and we're in the process of implementing that. We hired Mercer Consulting Company to help us with that. And we have a lot of turnover. 92% of state employee turnover are people that are hired, that are being paid under the midpoint of their range. That's the market average. Only 8% of it is the people that are over. And there are a lot of costs to turnover. It costs state government a lot. So if you're looking short term, you know, that's one thing, but if you're looking long term and employee morale, the people that are serving our state and stakeholders, you know, just like the teachers, we really need to treat our state employees with the respect they deserve so they can provide for their families like our other good citizens do. So I would just put that pitch out there to support the COLAs, the teachers, the state employees. These are times when people are making a whole lot of money. I had one of my employees announce his resignation yesterday for a job that's $25,000 more, doing essentially the same thing. And just take some keep with that. So putting that out there as it's got to be takes a village sometimes to this professor. So thank you for all your hard work, and thank you for the chance to comment.